Good evening, folks. What's that? How's we all doing tonight? Tommy is busy at work at the casino. Oh, God. The beast stirs. She's being stubborn tonight. I can't hear you. Well, look who it is. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. I gotta get her settled in. Sorry about the delay. Alright. That should settle that. House. Alright, there we go. All buffed up and no place to go. That lag though. It's only in the Shaoxi and Holberg from what I've seen. I can never tell if I'm wearing my shield because I switched to a buckler. We still need, sorry about the pretzel. Really wanted pretzels. Golden Gromnies. Tommy's working on that very diligently. He just picked up another one. And, what's the other thing? Oh, the, Ritz. I think we got everything else. Oh, there's a Dread Matacar in the vicinity. Maybe we'll get lucky. Or not. Okay, there he is. Where's he at? Where's he at? Way over there. Also, while we're here, we're going to try and get some more of the Gromny hides. It's just good armor for leveling. Sorry, but it is. It's just going to be a lot of back and forth tonight. Very enjoyable stream last night. I enjoyed that. The conversation. That's why I do this. I like the conversations. And it'll just keep going and going and going and going. That's one of the cool things about this game. Looking for another buckler. Probably one that's just a little bit better, maybe something with minor on it or some other kind of cantrip, or, well, minor is a cantrip. Seven Gromnies. You have 7? Or is that including the 3 we got from Kaboom? Oh, okay. 13 to go. Don't envy you your task. Tomorrow, I'm going to, during the day, get on and try to help you with some of that farming. Come on, fellas. I just got so busy today. Life, you know how it is. Black Garnet. The stuff dreams are made of. Oh no, my buckler is out of mana. Okay, where's this Madakar at? It's way up there. Jesus, that's a hell of a range on that thing. Prometheus has logged in. Prometheus and Apollo. I'm sensing a theme. I don't care about you Sclabuses. There's our Madakar. Oh, there's another one up the hill there. Yeah, sorry about that. You can't stop them. It's irritating. I have to deal with that shit every week. Every week. So be happy you live so far away. I'm sure he appreciated that. Wait a minute. Eben Madakar? What the fuck is that? This must be the ghetto equivalent of the Hori Madakar. There are Dread Madakars up there on the hill. I did see him. There's a Hori. Whoa! Look at what we got here. Manic, this is the Fizzle Classic server. Damn it. Yeah, we had some shards up here. Oh, fellas. It's always so messy when they're on the side of a hill. Someone is searching for Dreadpaws. Seaside Mansion, east of Arwick. It's the same one the last guild I was in had on the live servers. Last Monarchy, sorry. Dreadpaws, Nifus Pearls for the Ritz. Gromnies, golden Gromnies. Tommy's hard at work in the casino, grinding out those golden Gromnies. It's very slow going. Where are you going, bud? I'm up here. Come on. Come on. I'll wait. It's alright, take your time. No hide. Sounds so brutal when you're fighting a golem, doesn't it? Alright, no more distractions. Uh-oh, there's our Mire Witch quintuplet. I just got the tattered Brindy cloak the other day. Banished Tusker. We'll kill him just for the weapon drop. Looking for Opar Nifis. Wait, why are there 3? Oh, I've got so many of those damn things. They're pretty common drops. They brought them back. The Hume, you mean? I got a couple in reserve just in case that ever happens. Vases Los. Red Garnet. That makes me happy. Pretty sure I missed one there somewhere, but whatever. It's not what we're here for. He put them back in because they were so heavily requested. Oh, I still do that on the weekends, Atlas. Still do it on the weekends. The MMO community owes a great deal to EverQuest. Oh, this kid is just tenacious tonight. She will not go to sleep. What's that? Alright, folks, I'm sorry. I gotta deal with this. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Ah, yeah, Fortnite. Fortnite. Ain't got no place for you in here. I'm just kidding. Well, well, well. What do we have? What's going on? Oh, look at this. It's that little guy. I like the armor. Still trying to get that damn mansion. Poor Tommy's so sick of gambling. Gold letters are easy. I'm not even worried about gold letters. I can get those in no time. It's the Gromnies. I forgot about the gold letters, though. Thanks for reminding me. I can make a new character and have those in 20 minutes. Golden. Casino rewards. And no, you may not give them to us. Before you even ask. We have to do this, you know, the other way. The hard way. Yeah. He's been doing it for 3 days now. We got 7. And that's with Kaboom's help. He donated 3 to the cause. Wait, what the fuck is it? This is Evan. Thank you. That I appreciate. That I will allow. Because we'll never do it otherwise. Otherwise we're all going to be in villas. Cracks, what's going on? You didn't see that. It did not just happen. And he definitely didn't resist me. And one more Dreadpaw, but that I'm not too super worried about. I know where to get them. So. What the hell is a Legion Warlord? Me without my... Shit. Lightning weapon buffed. Where is it? Blood Drinker, Heartseeker, Swift Killer, and Defender. Let's kill us some Legions. Any hollows? Yeah, that bastard right there has hollows. Damn. There. Alright, he dropped his rock. I'll melee him all day. Ah, son of a whore. I forgot the bosses despawn when you kill the minions. Well, bugger. Oh well. Still working on it, Kaboom. Still working on it. Not yet. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't really been farming for salvage. I've been trying to get the mansion stuff, so I haven't gotten a full bag of jet yet. There's our opor. Now we can add them. Make this process much easier. These are the ones that drop the pearls. The other ones drop shells. $13. Tommy's just sitting there gambling away. It is. It's damn nice. Lightning Legion Slayer. It's crazy. We need the Ritz too, but Ritz I'm not as worried about. There's many ways to get Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Kind of afraid to try because I hit the last 3 imbues I tried to land. So I'm really nervous about. I might do a couple of throwaways beforehand. What the hell? Where'd you come from? In fact, this is it right here. Where are the Nifis at? Where the hell are they at? Ah. Nope, just Legion Slayer. Minor strength though. Does have minor strength. And I don't have any cantrips yet, so that's a good deal. Yeah, looks like we hit the mother lode. Oh, hello. How's it going, Kenshiro? Oh, you mean Legion Slayer doesn't stack? Huh. Oh, good to know. I've found exactly 2 sunstone items so far, so it's going to be a little while for armor rending. I might add crippling blow to it though. That's fire opal, right? Red garnet. We're hitting salvage nice tonight. Same float value. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Look at me pretend like I know what float value is. Aren't I cute? Black opal. What is black opal? Yeah, jet is lightning. I don't. Does black opal do anything? No, that's black garnet. Pure shining is black garnet. Pierce is black garnet. Slash is imperial topaz. Bludgeon is white sapphire. Fire is red garnet. Frost is aquamarine. Lightning is jet. And acid is emerald. The hardest one to get. Black opal is crit. Okay, so that's yeah, that's right. Okay, that's yeah, some of that, Tommy. I know the rendings. I know steel and iron. Those are always ones I focused on. Mahogany, of course, for bows. When you start getting out into the more esoteric ones. Good, Kenshiro, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm not ignoring you, I swear. Ivory makes something droppable. Leather. What does leather do? Does that bind it? Or some shit? I forget what leather does. It lowers the weight, maybe? I don't know. Retain. Okay. Oh, so you don't drop it on death. Really? I always dump mahogany in mine. Not arguing or disputing what you're saying. I just always dump mahogany in mine. Is it? Alright. I will bear that in mind then. little Sonics. Ah, there's another hide. Try and get Tommy a set of this stuff. I don't remember which hide I need. It's nice how they stack up like that, isn't it? The only thing that sucks about the piercing thing is you can't do a full power attack. I mean, you can, but you don't get the rending advantage because it changes the attack to slashing. I guess it's only fair though. Swords don't even get bludgeon. What do you mean, not really? Oh, well, here now I feel like a retard. I'm getting all excited about looking for a shield. Banderling arm? Oh, that's the Matty arm. Arm guard. Who's that? These aren't the right kind of Nifus, but I'm hoping against hope that some odd thing will happen and they'll accidentally drop a pearl. Well, that explains why I'm getting smacked around so much. Oh, is it really? So there's one. And does staff? There's no pierce for staff. No pierce or slash. Staff is only bludgeon and element. Well, we got to get one of them then. There's some Opar. What the hell are they? Why didn't they pop? Oh, they did. I just missed it. Damn things. Black Garnet. We have 300 wield. Yeah. Nah, it's not good enough. Sorry, I'm not keeping it. Not keeping it. I really hate wasting time killing the shadows, but I do need the shadow poo. course, they need to drop it. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Oppose him. Did I not buff my weapons or something? It just doesn't seem like I'm doing as much damage as I was. Probably have enough motes to make an ingot, so I can get at least one writ there. Now, this is Zeus we're talking about, so in order for him to find a way, he actually has to apply himself. I kid. The goal is eventually, if the server population, from what I gather, once the population's high enough, to bring it more in line with the way it's supposed to be. He's just doing all this to help everybody get started since the population's low. Spending 1 million at the casino, you big roller, or high roller, sorry. And I do these things, farm all these things and try to get all these bits, knowing damn well that I'm never even going to use the shadow armor. It's going to sit on a mule. I just feel like I should get it. Because it's a quest, because it's a mission, because it's a purpose. Dread Madakar. Must be a Illusion Warlord nearby then. Let's find him, shall we? Range on this radar is freaking crazy. What do the Ebon Madakars drop? Anything worthwhile? I feel like I should be killing them. Keldic, what's going on? Playing it. Alright, where is he at? There he be. I always check out the rocks before I go charging in there. So I don't even really need to be using a shield, do I? From what you're saying. first. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, thank you for dropping absolutely nothing. Glad I took the time out of my busy schedule to smite you. You can't put them in the shadow armor, the prismatic stones. Prismatic armor was like the really high level shadow armor, wasn't it? Where you put a prismatic stone in it. You had to go through that dungeon and get that shit out of that thing and all that stuff. Yeah. Never got it, but I have heard of it. I think I did the quest once and blew up the stone. The times suck, Celtic. I'll get with the times when they start putting out games worth playing. Had a big moral debate with myself about why I keep playing these damn games, these old games, and it's because the games that are out now just aren't as good. What, you want Fortnite? Is that what you want? You want me to play Fortnite? I'm an old man. I play old games. It's covered by my Medicare. Toast Simulator is very engaging. I played Euro Truck Simulator, and I really enjoyed it. I strongly recommend that game. It's such a chill game. You shut the hell up, Tommy. I'm freaking awesome. I lasted 5 whole minutes last time I played. Almost got to shoot somebody. What do we got here? Alright. That makes some bag space. Woot! 1 M note closer. It's really not even that. It's just they're all so heavily focused on endgame, and I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of things, a lot of reasons. There's a lot of good games out there, and I don't mean to imply that there aren't. Oh, we're going to have this conversation again. None of them just hold my interest. Here it is, what, 19 years later, and I'm still having fun on Asheron's Call. 19 years. 19 years, and I'm still having fun on EverQuest. Not as much fun as Asheron's Call, to be honest, but I'm still having fun with it. So shield does nothing. I'm just burning stamina for no reason. Inquiring minds want to know. Be right back in just a moment. I gotta go heat up my coffee. Be right back. I'll save my spot. Oh, man. All right. Sorry about that. Town crier abuse. Buff me, you bastard. Buff me. My escape doesn't work all the time. Oh, look at there. As soon as we pop in. Piercing works much better on these guys. You know what I'm most excited about getting, or happening when I get into higher levels? Better salvage. I'm more excited about that than I am anything. Oh, I was robbed. Sentient didn't drop. You know, somebody seeing this will think, my God, this server's poorly coded. Look how choppy and messy everything is. Somebody who's never played Asheron's Call before. But if you've ever played Asheron's Call, you know this is pretty much exactly how it was on the live servers too. And you just come to accept it. And use it to your advantage sometimes. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Really tempted to do a Fortnite stream just to piss everybody off. All my regulars. I'm so bad at that game. So bad. I'm sure if I spent a little time actually trying to play it and get good at it, I'd do better, but I just don't care that much. Excuse me, fellas, we have no business. Oh, one just popped. Very nice. Warframe pisses me off. Such a beautiful game. Beautiful game. Pearl, woot. There's another writ. Pudding on the roots. You will never play a smoother running game than Warframe. And the graphics are gorgeous. Rich, deep, shadows, highlights, everything. It's just such a beautifully made game. And it's as smooth as silk. Now, they've done some updates since I played it last. They've changed some things. But when I was playing it, I was bored after one day. Because it was so repetitive. Now, they've added some elements, you know, some more MMO type elements. So I'm reserving any further judgment until I have a chance to check it out again. But what struck me the most about that game was just how well made it was. And it's a lesson to all other game companies. This is how you make a game. Not necessarily the content, but just the mechanics of it. Damn. It's play it if you ever get a chance. If for no other reason than just to dispersing what's going on. If for no other reason than to experience what a very well-made game is like. Everything about it is just, it's smooth as silk. Beautiful, beautiful game. Colors are rich and vibrant. And, oh, like the texture on the leather and. Sorry, I'm going on. No grumpies. I'm sorry, Tommy. I will help you out with that tomorrow. When I have a little more time. Your grandfather is taking us to Knoebels next week. Amusement park, for those of you that don't know. We're going back. Do key rings work? Zeus, are you still here? I wish I would have thought of that for my trade mule. They do? Okay. Well, I'm not sure if they work. I know you can make them, but I'm not sure if you can put keys on and take keys off. I'm going to keep killing these Evan Grotneys when I see them. They have to drop something. I'm sure it's some kind of robe or some shit. Talk you through the buff bot. Sure. Which one? Alinko? I can take a few minutes from killing and walk you through that, no problem. Let me go get this Madacar real quick. Alrighty.
Yo, 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 yo.
Oh, what's up, Whitey? Which buff bot? Alinko?
Yeah.
Alright. One sec.
I've got all 5s. I know mana conversion isn't 220, but it's 215.
Well, that'll help. First thing you do, it should automatically pick up whatever skills the character has trained that you're logged on with for your creature spells. So you really shouldn't have to fiddle with that. Go through the list just to make sure, because there may be one or two things that you'd like to have, like lockpick, for example, or whatever. But it should automatically pick up any skills you have trained or specialized and add them to the list. Life, you pretty much want to have everything checked. Unless you're like only hunting Tuskers, for example, and then it's just bludgeon. Banes. With Banes, you target yourself, then hit add. And then, well, apparently you don't have to do your shield, so because shields don't do anything. So you just target yourself and hit add, and then it'll add your character to the list, and it'll do all your Banes on your armor. Now weapons, you have to add each weapon individually because it buffs them separately. You can't do the targeted buff anymore. You have to do it on the weapons themselves. So you select your weapon, hit add, select your next weapon, hit add, and then just fill up your list. The first 4 for the melee weapons, the last 2 are for wands. So like for, and it'll automatically put the appropriate spells on the appropriate item. If it's a weapon, it'll only do the weapon buffs. If it's a wand, it'll only do the wand buffs. Settings. You want your recharge mana to be a little higher than it defaults to. And probably stamina also. Because it's kind of clumsy, it's messy with dealing with the recharge. So you want to tweak that a little bit. And then set your spells for the appropriate levels that you're casting. It's a little drop down thing. You just select whatever spell level you're currently casting. This server only goes up to 7. So you'll never do 8s.
Okay.
That's it. And then you put your wand in your hand and you hit life critter. And that'll do all your life and creature spells. And then once it's done with that, you hit item, and then it'll do all your item spells. If it starts to glitch out or whatever, or pops you in and out of casting mode, or keeps trying to start the thing but failing, you have to log out and log back in. It's not perfect. And then if it keeps trying to buff you or something like that, or you keep getting these weird glitches, hit the pause button. And it'll stop the program from running. And then when you go to rebuff again, you just unpause and then do your buffs. And that's the workaround for all that stuff. And it's that easy. Elenco's really easy. The Castaway buff bot, really all you have to do is turn it on. Enable, disable, enable, disable. It's the first box if you have Castaway on your thing. But that's just for buffing others. The only buffs that it'll do for yourself are your spellcasting buffs. You know, focus, willpower, and then your magic schools.
Okay.
And then that one you have to set, the levels of the spells and whatnot. It's all in the, on that you can highlight the field and change the number. You'll see it eventually when it pops up on the stream.
Okay, one thing that I'm noticing, and it must be because I need to go through and deselect these, but I keep getting the notification, I don't know that spell.
And that means you don't have it memorized. It's not in your spell list.
Right, so I'll have to find out.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a crap load of them. Is it because maybe I do have it, I just didn't put it in a bar?
Nope. No, it doesn't even have to be in a bar. It just has to be in your spell book.
Oh, okay.
No, your bars will be empty.
I got a lot of the selves. Now, I focused mostly on the ones that would benefit me self-wise. But all the others, I got like all of the others.
All right. Okay. So
how do I then do the buff bot? So like I could walk up to my guy and say sword, and he'll sword buff me.
That's what the Castaway is. You have to enable the buff bot, and then just make sure you have a wand in your hand. And just stand them there, and it's all set, preset. Everything's preset on it. There's very little you have to mess with on that.
Quick question before you go further. I had that set up, but for some reason, with the Academy wand, which is the only wand, I haven't got a new one because I haven't done anything with this guy. It doesn't want to really do anything, and then when I put a new wand in there, it keeps taking the wand out and then re-equipping it, taking the wand out and re-equipping it.
You have to tell it which wand to use. Hold on, where's it at? It's in one of the options. Your wand.
I see a set wand.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there it is, right there. Yeah, but as long as you have a wand in your hand, it should be good to go.
And then, you have that one spell where it's stamina the mana.
Stamina mana, yep.
I cast that on myself earlier, and it did take away half of my stamina, but it also took away a big chunk of my mana and only gave me 22 mana back, which really did nothing for me.
That's mana conversion. That's what mana conversion is. Mana conversion allows you to cast your spells for less. So when you do your revitalize, and it depends on which stamina to mana you're using. The higher the level. Hey Aces, what's going on? How's Tricks? The higher level stamina, that's why you level 5. Prior to level 5, it's not even worth doing.
Okay, so I just did it right now.
And make sure that your health and mana are relatively the same. Also, if you have a shit ton of stamina, but or a shit ton of mana but very little stamina, you're not going to get a return on it because there's not enough stamina to convert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So for me having, all right, because you're gonna laugh at this. I really am not gonna take this guy out on the field at all. So he has 20 health, 40 stamina.
There's your problem.
Okay.
There's your problem. Yeah, raise your stamina. Because it has to convert stamina into mana, and if you only have 20, it can only convert 20 maximum. Yeah, so try to keep those two numbers roughly the same. Roughly. I mean, you're always going to have more stamina if you're melee than mana.
All right, so let's try it again after I mana up.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's why you're not getting a return on your...
See, I was reading it wrong. It says it takes half of what your mana is away and then gives you 130% of that mana back, or that back in mana. So I was thinking, even if it takes 20 away, I'm still getting
25.
Really? That's all it is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah. It's a percentage of your current stamina. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at you, but it is kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, that's this game. Things are so complicated.
Yep. It's not for the weak. And that's my biggest beef with modern MMOs. They hold your hand through everything. The old games, you had to work hard. You earned it.
Since I put it up, it's now to 164, my stamina. I did it, and I actually saw my mana bar go up.
How about that? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at you, or I really shouldn't be, but yeah, that's what your problem is. You just don't have enough stamina.
I'm golden now.
Yep.
God, I'm a pro. I'm gonna take over the world.
What the hell? Crystal Golem. Oh, right next to a fragment.
Oh my god, it does it by itself. Like,
yeah.
I've seen it. Oh my god, this is so cool.
Do you need to be left alone for a little while?
Maybe. I did name my buffbot housewife.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That bitch is just gonna sit in the fucking kitchen. Cool. I completely buffed myself and still have half my mana left.
Yeah, no, they are incredibly inefficient. If you were doing it manually, you could be much more efficient about the mana return and all that stuff. It'll be able to buff you completely, but it's sloppy. It's not nearly as neat as doing it by hand.
Right.
But it also saves you from having to push 800 buttons. Pearl,
Yeah.
Another writ.
And this character is only level 31. I'm doing 5s.
Nice. I'm gonna do 5s to double that.
Yeah, like, so, I mean, once I get her to like 50, 60, that'll probably be like one of the main buff bots that we have sitting in the mansion.
That's okay with me.
And she's a mule. She's got 100 strength right off the get-go. And I also set her up as, let me look at my skills. Item tinkering, cooking, and alchemy. So like everything. I got creature enchantment, life magic, item enchantment as my magics. But then I got all of the tinkerings except for the magic ones.
Cool.
And all of the skills.
Very
This
nice.
is just going to be my bitch slave character.
Well, everybody needs one.
I feel like I'm actually playing the game right.
You are, finally. Only took...
It only took 15 years.
Yeah. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm just glad you're having fun with it. 'Cause that's what it's all about. And it does get more fun as you figure it out, because then you can start doing all these things that you hear everybody else talking about. And not me necessarily, but, you know, because I suck.
Okay, but all right, now I have a little question. It's starting to get a little weird now. I just enabled the bot for others to come in, buff themselves, and it started doing revitalize self and the other self just constantly. Is it just going to do that until it fully buffs itself up?
It may have glitched. It may be trying to make. It depends on what you have the tolerance level set for stamina and mana. Ooh, shadow poop. So you're gonna have to check the tolerance on the stamina and mana, because it'll try to get you up to that minimum.
Oh, okay.
And it's just one of the settings. You go through the settings panel and you'll see minimum stamina or minimum mana, that kind of thing. Cool, we got 2 more writs. That's awesome. Ooh, that chest is not locked. Our weapon is buffed. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yep, still buffed. And we still got 6 minutes. We're killing us some illusions. Nobody has hollows. I was wondering why the hell they were wrecking me so hard with these damn rocks. Please die faster. Please die faster. Damn it. Fucking rock throwing bitches. You can get them to stop throwing rocks just by going up to them and poking them once or twice. Well, normally. Fail, of course. There's a slight penalty to healing when you're in combat mode. I'm not sure if you're aware of that.
Okay, so the only thing I found was disable self buffs when idle, seconds left before rebuffing 600 seconds. So. I'm not seeing like a plus.
It's in there somewhere. I remember seeing it. Tolerance levels of or something. I forget what it's called, but I do remember seeing it in there. Can't look right this second, but I will as soon as I.
That's no problem.
So the Legions are being bitches. Boy, not having that shield, now that I'm aware of it, really makes a difference.
Oh, here we go. Cast stamina and mana at 180 mana.
Yeah, so just set it whatever you want your
Oh, I got it. Okay.
No, thank you for the host.
Yeah, so I'm at 176 mana, so that's why I just kept doing it over and over again. Because
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that'll do it. Damn, work 8, work 7. Work 7. I don't pick them up unless I have Crushing Blow or unless they're pre-imbued. So it just seems like I'm cheating myself. DDC, thanks for the host. I don't know how many of these are auto hosts and how many of these are actual hosts, but I feel the need to thank them regardless. 325 show, minor strength, 12 attack. Well, I'm going to take it anyhow. Biting strike, 290 bow, 12 melee defense, 129. That's not bad either. I'll take that too. I really should be playing my archer more often. And you got a
I just made one of those handles using the Revenant thigh bone.
Oh yeah. Was it intricately carved?
Yeah.
That's the good one.
I'm going to do that compound bow quest here soon.
Yeah, you'll never use the bow. Ever. But
it looks cool.
It does.
I mean, you might. They have upgrades to it.
I don't know if they're on this or not.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I feel it's important that you make one. Just, it's like the True Shot longbow in EverQuest. But it's something that'll just sit on a mule or hang on the wall or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, might as well. It's something to do within the game.
It's a fun quest.
But
I enjoy it.
I saw an NPC carrying the bow and I want it. It's like a crystal bow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can go get that. It might be like the Fenmaline bow or something like that. There's a Fenmaline, Chendaline, and Colinane or something like that. There's 3 different tiers of bows. Those keys that the shadows drop.
Or the keys that you can get from the casino.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I didn't know they came from the casino.
It looks like a really chunky gray and black key.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a lot of those ones. I turn them in for 50,000 note, 30,000 experience.
I didn't know you could do that. See, there's all these things I didn't know. Let's go get our rinse real quick. I gotta go to freaking Cragstone. Turn these hides in. I think I got you the legs that go with the coat, or the coat that go with the legs. I forget what I gave you already. You there, give me green paper. 2 more writs. We have 5. 15 to go.
Now I know the buff bots in game already do 5s, but I'm so excited that I have a self-sufficient setup now.
It's nice because then you don't have to keep going back and forth. You can just stay out in the field and hunt all day as long as you got your components.
Yeah, like I can just put up portals and bring my buff bot to me anytime I really want to.
Yep. Oh, buff bot. You want to be able to self-buff.
Well, I can still do that with my main character, but it's not as effective as my buff bot.
Right. Alright, I'm going to Cragstone, turn some of this shit in. My bags are getting full. And then we have to go to Heavy and Toad from there. Come on, look at him. That's Covenant armor. I don't know if you're watching. Really nice,
yeah.
Nice looking armor. I mean, for the time period, of course. It's kind of skinny jean look, though. I'm not sure about that. The downside is you can't buff it. The upside is you don't have to. Because the stats on it are so high. The protections on it are so high. Okay, ivory crafter. All these teeth to turn in. One of these is a guitar, and I think another one's a sword. Or no, it might not be these. I'm thinking of the copper. Oh, hold on, cat. Good times, good times. Freaking cat. Alright, sorry about that. Cat, she's old. Her digestive system isn't as effective as it used to be, and she frequently gets sick. Hey, look at that. 200 wheel dagger. That's cool. And there's the unarmed 250. Crushing blow and biting strike. Slashing piercing. We'll try that one out. And that's it for you. I do have a Matty Horn. They're freaking hard to find. Who takes a Glacial Golem Hearts? I forget. Legs and legs. Do you already have the legs, or do you have the coat? I forget which one I gave you already.
You gave me a coat. I have some legs, but there's like the crotch piece that I'm missing.
Okay, I got the other leg. I got the legs to go with the coat. It's 250 base. So I will save a set of those for you. Mule the other set for an alt. Take my wing. I leveled. What level am I? 66. $6.66. What a bargain. I should try to view one of these Qatar's. And this freaking thing, I can't get rid of it. I have to hold on to it until we get the mansion so I can hang it on the wall. You see the stats on this ridiculous thing? Zeus dropped it on the ground. It can only be wielded by golems.
So since I heard that the shields pretty much are useless, I just like stopped putting it on.
Okay, yeah. Unless it has like a cantrip on it, there's really no point. It saves on stamina. You don't burn as much stamina.
I know it came into the game later, but I really wish dual wielding was a thing in this version.
It sucked. It sucked. I hated it. Yeah, it was horrible. It was so retarded.
I'm just sitting here thinking, like, how badass would it be to have two punching daggers? And just
Yeah, you'd think
Is
so.
it really like that?
It is. You punch with both of them, but it's stupid looking. That's what's the problem. It's not that it's not ineffective. It's perfectly fine skill. It just looks retarded.
Oh.
Need to make an axe guy. So we can do the Sleepy of the Crimson Stars quest. I'm going to have a bunch of alts just for the sole purpose of doing some of the quests, like the Crowley's Jetay, me Crowley's Jetay. It's a mace. So I have to make a mace guy just to do that quest. The hell was that? Oh, it's you. Little Miss Pukes a lot. Poor cat. I feel bad for her. She's so old. She can't chew her food because half her teeth fell out. And we've been giving her soft food. And it helps. Alright, I'm going to hop on my mule real quick. See if I can't blow something up. Ding! Every time I log on with this freaking guy. Logged on to 8 million XP. Most people won't think that's that big a deal, but to me it's pretty exciting.
Isn't your mule the guy that's the head of?
Yeah, the monarchy.
Yeah, I have both of the characters I got to the level 30 are underneath him.
Cool. Oh, that's probably where it's all coming from then. Alright, take my stuff. And that's the one I gotta put lightning rending on. Or no, No, we decided not to do that. I'm saving some of these fire swords. I don't, fire is just such a good weapon to have. It's useful in so many situations. Sparkling gem, yeah boy. We're half the way there to one half of the suit or some shit like that. I don't know. You need so many of those things to put the suit together. I don't need a show wand anymore, do I? I think that's it for my salvage. Sturdy iron keys like mad. Yeah, okay. Oh, and this, and this. And we'll save one of these, and we'll give that to my dagger guy. Okay. Now's when I get to blow shit up. Should still be buffed. Well, let's try this one first. The workmanship. Oh no, it's only work 5. Good. 12 attack skill. Boom! Oh! Did it! I landed it. Landed the imbue on my fire guitar. And I think I'm out of... Nope, there's some.
You know what I find to be a pain in the ass? Getting
Hemorrhoids.
anything like that too. Yeah, hemorrhoids are just terrible. But going to like see one of those people for your spell components past level 4s. Like to get the platinum scarabs and stuff. I've been going to this lich guy.
Nidisa Castle in Holberg. That's why you should be bound in Holberg. You should be lifestone in Holberg. So right next to the town crier's portal, Nidisa Castle, and he sells everything up to platinum.
Oh my god, okay, perfect.
Yep. Quick portal hop, it's very safe. Woot, we got a new weapon. Upgrade. You can just go in the bag. I'm gonna try this. No, I don't want to. No, it's not worth it. Just sell it. Yeah, I used to bind in Shaoxi, but Holberg is just so much more convenient because you can go right to Shaoxi if you need to. There's a portal right there below the town crier, and then above the town crier is the Nidisa portal for your spell components. Just makes everything so much easier. Tommy. Yeah, right here. Nidisa Castle. Good hunting up there too. It's a good place to goof around your level. Magma Golem. Not buffed. Oh, I thought you were right behind me. Oh, you are.
I was just tying to that portal.
Oh, just hit the lifestone.
Yeah, I will. I'm going everywhere.
Yeah, I'm going everywhere. You don't have to boss me. I do what I want. I'll show you where the guy is.
Purple.
Huh?
You're like that purple cloudy look.
No, you are.
Yeah, I am.
That happened on the live server too. That's not unique to this. Every once in a while, that little bug would happen. But you go through the door here and down the hallway, and he's right here. This is also where you get the hoary robes made. Oh, let's try that loom thing. I don't know what the process is for it, but there's a loom upstairs next to the guy who makes the hoary robes. Without any thread, I don't know how to do this. I keep getting this silk, and you use it to do something with the loom. It was for making something. I don't know what, but tailoring skill. Tailoring skill is not in the game, of course, but I was just curious. What the hell are you doing?
Shadow men.
All the shadow. Oh, the shadow children. Freaking Zeus. Dick. There he is. I see. Oh no, that's Lifestone. Where the hell's he at? He thinks he's so clever. Abusing his power. With great power comes great irresponsibility. Oh, there he is. I can see him, little guy. Jesus Christ, you're lagging me out. I'm dropping frames, stop spawning shit.
I don't even see the people that I'm fighting anymore. I'm gonna die.
Heal.
I can't even use my health potion.
Dude, you're lagging us out. You can go inside the house. That'll free you up. There we go.
Yep, I'm dead.
Ah, sorry, dude. For fuck's sake. What's going on? He'll give you XP to get rid of your Vitae. Always playing your damn games.
Alright, managed to take potions.
Oh, you survived?
Alright, I'm out of there.
I don't want to play anymore.
I would have stayed.
No, it was,
The people.
yeah, it was. You get stuck in jump mode when they're all underneath you like that. Better get some shadow poop out of this. Ah, dark speck. I got shadow poop, so all is forgiven. Another dark speck. Volley, volley, qua volley, volley. The spell words, they crack me up. What the hell's he casting? Holy shit, you see the spell he's casting. Do it again. Look at that! Look at that! Oh my god, that's amazing. Do it again. It's cool as shit. Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Oh, you're still here. I guess that's one way to kill him. Get him to follow me in here. Dick. So many dead things. Good stuff, good stuff. That poor little guy's all by himself. It was worth it just to see that spell go off. That's what that was a Balzaron did that. That's one of his gimmicks. That was cool. Where are you at?
At the Archmage.
Oh, okay. Oh, good idea. The it doesn't save your spell component settings. If you F4 or F5 rather and go to the tab, you can enter in the number of components you want to have on you at all times. But it doesn't save it. You have to redo it every time, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they haven't figured out how to get to save that yet. One of the add-ons, one of the Verendi add-ons will do that. But the in-game stuff doesn't. It'll save it for as long as you're logged on, but as soon as you log off, it resets.
Right.
Then you can just type in /fill comps, and it'll automatically buy all or put all the comps you need in the What's it? The trade window with the vendor. Oh shit, I forgot to give my mule the plants. I just gave my mule every freaking thing. He's got all the tankers, all the trade skills, all that shit. I just did it all in one character. He's not going to be great at anything, but he's going to be able to do everything.
That's how I'm making this housewife character. Or at least trying to.
Fried anchovy dough. Dem's good eating. That's Garland's robe. Isn't it? Yeah. I believe so.
So I'm only going to be able to do my Banes on this character.
Why?
Because I didn't take any other school of magic.
Item only?
Yeah.
You don't have any skill credits?
Not enough. I need 12.
12 for life, 8 for a creature. And then 6 for Manacon.
I've got 4 right now to use, and I don't know when I'm going to get any more.
Was it every 15 levels or something like that? Or I forget what it is. After a certain point. Didn't you sell back some skills?
Yeah, but...
Oh, one of them was unarmed. You just got the XP back.
Yeah. And I took mana conversion with the skill points that I had left, so I really think I'm not ready to get rid of missile defense. That maybe get rid of...
Yeah, might not be a bad idea for now. Mad
I'll be
cow.
alright.
Crazy chicken. Thunder chicken. Careful, there's a thunder chicken out here.
I'll eat it.
It's pretty big and it's got lightning coming out of its ass. I wish I was kidding.
Where's this thing at?
It's outside in the courtyard. I think he's trying to kill me. Oh, he's stuck on the well.
Oh my god, look at that thing.
Gotta buff up real quick. Since Zeus is making me kill shit.
I know Zeus may have been the one that killed it, but I feel like I'm the one that did it because I looked at it and it died.
What the hell? My thing isn't working at all.
What's the hunting like around here?
A little higher than around that Lifestone Fort, but roughly the same.
Do we need to be hunting anything right now?
Not out here. What's that? Garland. My buff program isn't working for some reason. Be right back. I gotta relog with this guy. It's got to be nice putting all this stuff together and then seeing people log on to have fun on it and whatnot. Alright, let's try this again. What the hell? My Linko buffs isn't working now. Come on, you rotten bastard.
I really thought about making a character that just like makes no sense. I don't know, like, you know, the throwing spear character or like a dagger character.
Dagger's nice, especially when you get the multi-strike daggers. You get like a rending dagger with multi-strike, it just shreds shit. It's really fast. You only have to worry about quickness and coordination. It doesn't use strength, it uses quickness and coordination.
I think I like the melee skills better than I do the ranged skills.
Yeah. More durable as a melee character. Well, normally, but the shield thing kind of hurts. But range does so much damage. Bandit hilts are available. You can do the bandit hilt quest, so I'm assuming multi-strike is the thing. It's not a, and I've seen like the bandits and brigands and highwaymen and whatnot. I've seen them do it, so I know it's there. Weirdest thing today, I was combing the beast's hair. Yeah, see, the multi-strike is there. I just don't know if, you know, I haven't tried yet, so I don't know. I want to do the bandit hilt quest at some point. Okay, let's kill this sumbitch. Garland's down the courtyard. Somebody has to take him out. My microphone really picks shit up. It's gonna take a while. Fucking Garland knows Kung Fu.
Do you know Dway? Who are you fighting?
Garland. Elemental
Why is he
Master.
the only NPC I've seen kick in this game.
Come on, dude, quit being dick. Showing off with all your spell casting. Look at you. I can't do enough damage to him. He regenerates super fast. Every time I stop to heal, he's back full health again. What the hell was that? Damn, freaking nuked him. Killed him. That was all me. It was all me, despite
I saw it.
despite the lack of death message. That was all me. That doesn't mean anything. It's a typo. He's hard to kill. Alright, come back to come back to Holberg. This is why I'm still homeless.
Alright, what would cause my, when I try to activate my wand, like to be able to use my spells, it goes into that attack stance and then goes right back out of the attack stance?
With Alenko?
No, like, you know, like
Oh,
how,
pause your Alenko buffs. I can't even get mine to work right now.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's probably because I wasn't buffed. My skill wasn't high enough. Alright, well, while he does that, I'm going to grab another coffee. I will be right back. Multi-strike is available. Brilliant, brilliant. That means you want a rapier. Rapiers do multi-strike. If you put a bandit hilt on them. My thing wasn't working because I wasn't buffed. My skills, excuse me, my skills were too low. So it just wouldn't activate. I really want to try this new weapon out.
All right, going back to the casino with another 1.3 mil.
I should give you some money. Oh, I guess you got plenty of money. I was going to say I should give you some of mine, but I guess you're set.
That's just cash. Like, that's not my notes. Like, it's stupid. The notes that I get from just the turn-ins pays me back for doing this. Like, the system I have in place is I'll go through and I'll get a lot of the large stones.
Nemesis. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever they are. No, I'm never going to say it right. But I'll get a bunch of those.
Nemocene.
And I can get 100 of the Soul Render arrowheads. They sell for 22,000 apiece. So, well, a stack. So I'll turn all of them in. That'll easily get me like almost 200,000 to use. Then I get like 3 or 4 of those golden keys. Each time I turn a key in, that's like 120 to 200,000 pyreals.
Are you hearing these exploits, Zeus? Damn. What is it with Shaoxi and Holtberg that they cause all that rubber banding? Not complaining, just curious.
I don't really get that.
You don't?
No.
Must just be me. Damn. Damn, that's an upgrade. Nemocene. The M is silent. That could be. That could be.
Nemocene.
Nemocene.
Mimosa.
That is one fairly well set. There you go. Multi-strike works. We gotta get you some rapiers. They're freaking awesome. So you just go every time you go to stab, it hits twice. They tend to have lower damage.
Many things that are heavily affected by piercing, is there?
Yeah, but you can get them elemental too. You get elemental rapiers. There's a lot of things that are affected. Tuskers, Ulthoi. Ulthoi are weak to pierce. Yeah, buddy. That makes me happy. In my pants. It's primarily a dagger thing, but sword guy's got the rapiers. There's like 1 or 2 other ones that do the multi-strike. I think one of them you can do multi-strike slash. But don't quote me on that. Dread Madcar. Oh my god, he's way over there. It's Black Garnet.
So those keys that you're talking about, the Shendolan.
Chandelier, yeah.
Yeah, I get them constantly.
And you can turn them into some dude for some shit?
The collector.
I did not know that.
You get a 50k note and 30,000 experience.
Did not know that. Banished. Banished critters everywhere. Their weapons sell for a fair amount, that's why I kill them. I've gotten so many of them though.
I feel bad every time I get an Orthoi Claw, because I just throw them away because they're useless.
Oh, what?
The Orthoi Claws?
Oh, yeah, you turn them in for XP, but it's not a lot. It's like 14,000, I think, on here. Should have Zeus giving my own voice channel on the Gaming Life Discord. Bazrin can have one. Nobody even talks to him. Sorry. Grow up. You're supposed to be better than that.
You got rid of it, though. Just recently.
Oh, really?
I believe so. I think we got rid of all of those streamer channels. No one used them.
Huh. I just didn't know what the protocol was, so, you know.
It really isn't. Anybody could have one, but no one uses them.
Well, nobody talks to anybody.
Often. Is what I should say. Often.
I think that's a big failing on a lot of the Gaming Life streamers is they focus so heavily on the game that they're playing that they forget that people are watching. And, you know, the whole point behind streaming a game is to talk to the people that are watching. Right? Right, Cracks?
Yeah. But that kind of also points out the people that aren't completely knowledgeable as to how to run an okay or good stream. Not to say anybody's are bad, but there's a certain level of entertainment value that you need to put into it other than just playing a game, unless you're one of those top-tier gamers.
Yeah.
Hell, even I'm guilty of that, where I'm playing a game and I get so focused on the game that I don't mention or see or say anything about chat.
That's another reason I like these older MMOs. They give you a lot of downtime for chit-chat. Unless, you know, your main tank in EverQuest. You're in the middle of freaking Lower Guck or something. How's it going, Sugar Muffin? She hates that. Shut up.
These pack drudges are just not falling tonight.
There's a beetle. Oh man, get out of my pretzels. A tiny little beetle flying around my monitor. It's been here all night. I came here to get the Niphis pearls. And there's another rapier. It's 250. It's a slow process. I'm sure there's a faster way to get writs. If we were level 200, we could go out to Singularity Call and get some of those chest drops, where you get two writs and 2 Gromnies.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to a higher level and do some just insane content.
Where did I see? I saw a... There it is. There it
100
is.
tokens, 2 drudges. But I did just get a golden Gromny off the first drudge.
Very nice. Very nice. 12 to go. Jet. Boop boop boop, Benny and the Jets. I gotta stop singing. I'm really no good at it. It's your sister's fault. I've never sang so much in my life as I have since she was born. Oh, especially now because we sing all these stupid songs that she watches on YouTube.
I catch myself doing that too to the stuff that Judah watches.
Oh, that's right. I'm still buffed with those 7s. Forgot about that. First little adventure Zeus and I had after coming on the server was going to kill Garland. It was hilarious. I couldn't do a damn thing to him. There's a trick in the dungeon where a melee stands against the wall. This was before he switched over to the classic server. A melee will stand close to the wall, and then like a ranged attack guy from behind him will pull aggro. And Garland will be trying to get to the ranged attack guy, but you got the melee guy standing there with his shield up blocking the way. So Garland just keeps running there, and you got him trapped, so everybody behind you can just start nuking the crap out of him. One of the few ways to kill him. He's so hard to kill because he has such a high regen rate. And we tried the trick and failed miserably because I just couldn't do enough damage to him. I'm not even mad that those characters are gone because I'm having so much more fun on this. Ain't even mad, bro. There's programs you can use to do all this looting stuff for you. It scans everything that's on the corpse and pulls out things that you are interested in, like things worth a certain cost, value to weight ratio, that kind of thing. Certain, types of salvage. You can program in all the stuff. I just like digging through the stuff. It's fun. It's like going up in your grandmother's attic and finding all these neat things. Dodie had the best attic in the world for that, because she was such a pack rat. This marksman is downright putrid. It would be fun though to do that on a regular basis. What Theo was talking about last night. Just live stream chit chats. No script. Of course, we got to avoid talking about the Jews. But short swords. You can put double strike on short swords. Any of the small. Short sword is the Alluvian one. There's a show one, and then there's a Grundam one. But you can put bandit hilts on those too, and they do slashing and piercing. $111,000 XP for these guys. That's not bad. Considering I'm just goofing around. What the hell was on that? Fieldy 5. Tomorrow night will be EverQuest. I know some of you are happy about that, others are not.
There was a little bit of sadness in your voice there.
Yeah, to be honest. I'm really having fun on here. I know, just from a viewer standpoint, it's not the most exciting thing to watch, me just running up and down this river all day. But it's so much enjoy doing this. Like I always said, it's like a Zen thing. You just get in the zone and...
Yeah, and that's how I've been able to grind at the casino so much. I'm not really actively paying attention to what I'm doing. I've gotten it down to a pattern that it's just robotic now.
There is an add-on that you can use for that. It does it. It's all automated.
I mean, if it did something along the lines of like turning everything in for me, okay, that would be cool.
It does.
There's one thing that I wish that I could do. That's loot all and transfer all.
Oh yeah. No, it does. It's specifically designed to do repetitive turn-ins.
Might have to look at it.
Is Elon Musk pulling some kind of gimmick?
I heard he was so inspired by Lord of the Rings that he's actually trying to figure out a way to create gnomes and halflings.
Freaking guy's insane. Everybody's worried about Iran. You got to worry about Elon Musk. He's going to fucking get an idea in his head and he's going to just blow up the world.
I like that dude.
I do too. He's cool.
He's a nut job. He's a borderline mad scientist.
Yeah.
But like he's privatized space travel.
Yeah. Oh, that's the next big thing. You can take a upper atmosphere flight to go around the world in a much faster time than you could on a commercial flight. You know, and that's just for earthly travel. Aquamarine. Yes.
Get to China in 20 minutes.
Yeah, Cyberpunk. That was how the jet set traveled. They use these suborbital flights. There's a bunch of bitches complaining because apparently Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be first person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, one of the creators of the original Cyberpunk 2020 said, I don't really see how it could be anything but first person because you're not going to get the immersion from a third person view. And people are like, well, I want to see my character. I want to see my character.
I'm sure they'll have some kind of feature where you can look at a character selection screen and see your character or something.
There's going to be third person elements, but it's primarily going to be first person, you know, because it's a shooting game. You're shooting things just like in Fallout. Now, Fallout did have third person, but it's so much harder to target in third person.
Yeah, it was an optional thing. You could play first or third.
Yeah. I tried it in third person. It just didn't feel right. You know, not for a shooter. I mean, granted, it's an RPG shooter, but so was Fallout. Fallout was an RPG shooter. 3, 4, Vegas. Hey, look.
I'm really excited for the new Fallout.
I am too. I cannot wait.
Fallout Battlegrounds.
Oh, Fallout. No, never mind. I thought you were talking about
Yeah,
Cyberpunk 27.
It's going to be insane. First
Yeah.
multiplayer online Fallout.
I care less.
There's no NPCs.
Yeah. Yeah, because nobody plays Fallout for the NPCs. Nobody plays Fallout for the interaction. That's with it.
What?
That it's not Fallout. It's just just another battle royale game.
Well, I mean, it's kind of Fallout. It does have a lot of the elements missing from Fallout, the whole story-driven game. But it being online, it makes the players create the story.
Well, I guess.
If it's going to be truly Battlegrounds, then no, there will be no story. You're just literally logging into a lobby, going in, doing things, and then done. But from what I understand, you can build settlements. Your settlements can save, so every time you go to another place, you can replace that settlement somewhere. You can only play the game as a merchant if you wanted to. And if you actually do kill people, you get a bounty put on you.
Yeah.
So if people have incentive to go kill you to keep you from terrorizing the wasteland.
That's going to be a feature in the new WoW thing. Part of the world PvP. You'll be flagged so that your character appears on the map.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you like meet certain requirements, like you kill somebody or acquire so many points from killing other people, your character will be flagged, and then you'll appear on the map so that people can collect the bounty on you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really PvP heavy. The next WoW expansion is.
That's why I'm kind of excited about it.
Yeah. Battle for Azeroth.
I mean, the only thing that I really enjoyed doing anymore in WoW was BGs.
Yeah, yeah. If they just went straight to a PvP game, I wouldn't even be upset. Whoa, almost went in the portal. Okay, we got 3 more around here somewhere. There they are. Oh, Zeus made a bandit dagger. Just
Made a what?
Bandit dagger, just to prove that the multi-strike does work.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, no pearls. Ah, freaking Nifus just spawned. Shit, where's he at? Tesla finally met its Model 3 production run rate targets to investors now. Use of the word factory gated in the company's press release.
I'm 1 million away from 55.
From what?
Level 55.
Nice. Alright, 55 million unspent XP. Not even paying attention to XP right now, I'm just farming.
I just want to get to 55 so I can start wearing a better gear.
Yeah. Yeah, those tiers are nice because it gives you like a sub goal, a mini goal.
Somebody just spawned something on my ass.
Zeus, he's messing around. He will not hesitate to get your ass killed either. He's always cool about it though and gives you enough XP to get rid of your take penalty. It's a whorebag Minotaur, or Madacar. I remember going out to Teth and seeing a number shadow and running for my life because they were so hard to kill at the time. This was years ago, of course. And now I just kind of, oh look, a mild annoyance. It's funny how things change over the years.
Oh my god. Pyro target drudge, 10,000 HP.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna beat on it because why not?
Still gotta get that second Dread Madacar paw.
Oh, Zeus has got a nice sword.
Yeah.
I think it's a rape. No, it can't be a rapier, but it looks like a pointy one. And he's attacking real quick with it.
That's the multi-strike. He was checking out to make sure the multi-strike thing worked. And, went ahead and made a couple bandit help. Excuse me.
Like, he's just mocking me now. He stopped helping me kill the thing, and now he's just sitting here clapping as I'm doing 3, 4, 5 points of damage.
He's a sweetheart.
I'll give it to Zeus. He deserves admin of the year.
Oh, these guys 300 wield. I thought these things were so cool when they first came out, and then I started fighting them, and they're just a pain in the ass. Cause they debuff the shit out of you, and they're weak to slash. And unarmed, you very seldom use slash, because nothing's weak to slash. But they're very cool looking. Flying squids. Damn it, why the hell? We have an Opar on track. It's one of the first new creatures they added to the game. Well, you get tired of killing banderlings and drudges, and then here come the squids. Long swords were always my favorite, even though they did less damage than some of the bigger swords. Because they're just so sexy looking.
Damn, he must have figured out a couple of different weapons that you can do that multi-strike with.
Yeah, any of the small swords. Rapiers and any of the small racial swords. You can put the bandit hilt on to get multi-strike. It's a quest. You need like an iron golem heart, and you got to go up to Bandit Castle and give somebody a handy behind the woodshed or something like that. I forget what the process is.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
to get ahead in this world. Yeah,
that's right. Sometimes you got to be a whore.
Like people look down on hookers, but
at least they have a job. At least they have a job. They're not hurting anybody else, and at least they have a job.
No, they're doing the complete opposite. They're making the rest of the world feel better.
There's a
Like they should get a day of the year, like Hooker Day.
Hooker Day. Probably is a thing in Vegas.
I'm sure. Like every day. Bunny Ranch is half off on that one day.
Oh, no robe this time. I dropped Tundra Robe. It's a 100 armor level robe. Covers everything except your feet, or your hands. Hooded robe. Really cool looking. We don't need a banished bow for anything, do we? Pretty sure I got one stored somewhere. What the hell's the deal with all the fragments down the river? It's weird. And the speed. That's another reason why this is always going to be my preferred game. Because you're just so fast. Everything's so fast. But it's still just laid back and chill and zen. Why are you way up in the hill? These Evan Madakars drop something too, and I have no idea what. So I keep killing them until I get their drop. Might go back down to Mountain Shortcut and try to get that second paw. Just take a little break from the river here. You know how to slow me? No, don't you shrink me again. I didn't realize I'd be running slower. That was traumatizing. It was cute for about an hour. It got nutty in here last night, Zeus, after you left. A bunch of people came into the voice chat and we just had this long discussion about history of gaming and that kind of thing. It was just kind of neat. Just a nice little round table. You see that Gaming Life stuff that pops up periodically. That's Theo from Gaming Life. He's the guy who runs the show there, and he popped in. Gaming Life is a new media company with focus on gaming, of course. Studio goes live in September. Doing auditions now for various positions. But Tommy and I are affiliated with it, and kind of a big deal. But he came in. He really enjoyed the conversation. Think about doing some kind of regular segment. No, I don't want that. Kind of like a podcast, but live, unedited. Simmies. Simmies are the Garundam ones that you can put a bandit hilt on. Raw and uncut. You know, kind of like Catholics. I made a circumcision joke. Locked. Can't wait till I get freaking lockpick again. Hate not having lockpick.
Do you need something lockpicked? Or...
No, I'm just always coming across these rune chests that are locked, and I can't open them anymore because I'm a fucking gay little faggot that had to get mana conversion. Magic item tinkering handles the imbues for rending. Weapon tinkering just is for increasing the properties of the weapons themselves. You know, the damage, variance, that kind of thing. Melee defense. You know.